A check register is an important document for you to keep up with your money that you have in your accounts. And each time you make a deposit, you will add this amount to your last balance. And each time you pay for something with a check, you want to subtract that from the amount of money in your balance. All right, so we've got a register here, and then I've got you a scenario up top. So we're going to read this scenario, and we're going to fill in the register as we go. Okay, so I'm hoping this will help you understand a little bit more about the register and how do you work it. So a credit would be something you add. A debit would be something you subtract. Okay, so the first thing we want to look at here is that Max has a beginning balance of $1,800. So we're going to just use this first line to put in $1,800. We're going to make it look a little prettier than that. Okay, my pen's writing a little fatter than the space, but we're going to work with that. So this is our beginning balance. Now look at the second thing that's listed. It says on February the 5th. So we're going to write in our register the date of February the 5th. Okay, he wrote a check to his doctor. So his doctor's name is Dr. Simmons. So we're going to write Dr. Simmons or Simpson. Okay, and we're going to write on here eye. So I'll know that it was for an eye exam. Now, this is a check that he's writing out. Notice right here it gives you the check number. Check number was $345. Okay, so we always want to put the check number. The eye exam cost $170. So this was a payment of $170. Now what we want to do is subtract that amount from our $1,800 that's already there. So you want to take your calculator and you want to say $1,800 minus $170. So that will leave us $1,630. So we always want to put our balance over here after we've taken out our deposit, our payments, and we've added our deposits. Okay? So look at number 3. Number 3, we're going to use different color. It says on February the 7th, so again we have a date, February 7. He used his debit card, and remember a debit card is like writing a check, only you use it like a credit card, but it comes directly out of your bank account. He used a debit card to fill up with gas at the BP station near his home. His car was empty, so he needed $36.53 worth of gas. So we're going to put here gas because that's what I used the money for. Okay, and it was $36.53. And again, that was a deduction. So we're going to take the balance we start with here. That's the $1,630. And we're going to subtract our $36.53. Okay, now I know my 3's aren't showing up too good, but and we have a balance of $1,593.47. Okay, so we always want to deduct our payments or our withdrawals. Now let's look at the next thing. Okay, this number 4, it says on February 7th. So again, we're going to say the 7th, February 7. Now I do want to ask you, do I have a check number for this gas purchase? No, I don't, because I didn't write a check. I used a debit card, so we don't have a check number there. But on February the 7th, Mac wrote and mailed a check and it was check number 346, so 346, for his rent payment. So we're going to pay, say it's for rent, but it was to Happy Home Rentals. So we're going to write Happy Home Rentals. Okay, so that's what it's for. And it was for $300. So again, we're deducting this amount because this was a payment. So from our last balance of $1,593.47, we're going to subtract $300. And that should give us $1,293.47. Okay? Now, there's one more thing listed. So let's go back to our blue. This says that Mac got his paycheck. This is his paycheck. So that's the amount we're going to put in. And that's a plus amount because it is a deposit of $675.55. It was deposited on February 10th. So you might want to write paycheck in the description. Okay? Now, when you get a paycheck, we're going to take our last balance of $1,293.47 and we're going to add to that our paycheck. So we want to add $675.55. All right, and then that's going to give us a new balance of $1,969.02. Okay, so you always want to have a beginning balance in your checking account. All right, we always want to have this beginning balance. And then when we write a check, we want to write the check number, the date of the check, and then who that check is to, and the amount of that check. Remember, checks are subtracted from your pay or from your balances. If we use a debit card, we want to make sure that we indicate what date we use that debit card, what it was for, and what the amount was. Okay? Then when we make a deposit, we want to make sure that we are giving a date for that deposit, what it was my paycheck, and then what the amount was. You always want to have a running balance of what your money is, okay, so that you know what your funds look like, so that when you budget, you have enough money to last you through the month. So I hope this video was helpful.